Now before I reinstall the carb, I'm going to spray a little bit of liquid wrench in here. This is just to make it easier to put the new fuel line on the carburetor connector. Now grab your carburetor in this position, hook up the fuel line. Now bring the carb back, install it in the studs, push it in like that. Now check your fuel line under here to make sure it's pushed in enough. If it's not, just push it in a bit. Now what you need to do at this point is grab the choke linkage, insert it into the choke lever in this position. So it's going to look like this once it's in there. Now while you've got it in your hands like this, grab the choke plastic lever here. There's a tiny hole over here. Insert the linkage through there. Now you want to line up the end of the shaft in the hole over there. Just like that. Now you want to make sure that this metal part is elevated. And now what you need to do is bring it forward and clip this down in the groove here just by pushing down. You're going to hear it click like that. And now when you move it, you can see that it works. Now what we need to reinstall is the throttle linkage that goes on the carburetor over here. Now grab the linkage and push it over right into the groove there. Now try it out to make sure it works, and that's good. Now if you want to prevent wear and tear to your plastic parts here, you can always add a bit of lithium grease. Add a bit on the moving parts. Also don't forget to reinstall the small piece of foam on the carburetor cover. Insert it onto the carburetor like this. Now you'll need to reinstall the two 5/16 nuts that hold the carburetor on. And make sure you tighten up the carburetor evenly. And now reinstall the air filter. And now remember before you put the cover back on that this is a non-adjustable carburetor. The only screw that there is a small screw through here on the carb. It's only to adjust the idle speed of the saw. It does not adjust the fuel mixture or air mixture of the carburetor. Now just reinstall the cover and you're all done. So now I'm going to gas it up and put some oil in it and give it a test run. I'm going to start up the saw in my garage today because the weather is so bad outside. But if you start it up in your garage, make sure that the doors are open so that all the exhaust can escape from your garage. Runs good now, and as you can see, sometimes all you need to do is to replace the carb kit. It's fairly inexpensive, and then your saw can run as good as new again. And by the way, I do recommend the STIHL MS170 chainsaw and the MS180 chainsaw for around the yard, especially for light cutting. This saw should last you many years to come. So thanks again for watching. If you want to save yourself a lot of money, subscribe to my videos. Keep watching. I'm always posting new videos, and we'll see you next time.